after 6 years of us shooting with just our phones,
we finally upgraded and became
camera owners. Like, it still feels so unreal to us, because if someone tells us 2020 that in 2026 we are going to become a camera owner, we're going to look at the person like this. Not because we don't believe in it, but because back then we don't even have enough money to get a phone with a good camera quality, talk less of becoming a camera owner.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels so emotional right now, because I just keep staring at our camera and like, so we are the one that have it. Like, I feel like everybody has also been, when you get something new, we just stay and look, oh, I can't believe this is us. I can't believe we own this thing.
Like, it's still, like my sister and I, we are kind of person that we manifest a lot. All the achievements we have made in our life all comes through from us manifesting it. Like, even before we have that thing, we always manifest it. And I feel like just because we believe that we're going to have it, we always got it.
I feel like manifestation and prayer works together. So when you manifest something, you pray also. And I feel like it's just like a bad combo whereby it gives you the best results. Trust me, I remember then when we are going out and we see people in our line of work, like content creators or YouTuber, or just content creators in general, and we see them holding their camera. My sister and I, we are one thing about us is that when we see people winning, we always congratulate them, because we believe that when it's our turn, people will also congratulate us. So we're always like, we congratulate them and we envy them and like, oh my god, it just gives this professional look, whereby, and their videos are always like crispy, like clean, neat, and we're like, one day I hope we can also get there. And I can't believe now
the day is here already. Like, when we started our content creating in 2020, one thing I want to say is that you can never have the perfect time. You just have to start. My sister and I, we actually wanted to start wanted to start being a content creator in 2018. I think 2018 or 2017. Yeah. I can't really remember. But we don't have a phone during this period. I think the phone we even have is not really that even good when it comes to like creating content. But when we got to 2020 actually, my son and I were just like, if we're waiting to have the best of phones, I don't think we're ever gonna start. And this is a dream we've always been looking forward to, that we're like, this is our dream. It's a dream that has always been eating us.
Right from start, we've always have passion to be in front of the camera. I want to be an actress. It's just something that involves us being in front of the camera. And even before we know what YouTube means or being in front of camera, my son and I were kind of like, we wake up in the middle of the night, we do as if we are doing an interview, like we are already famous, and we are like, hi. So, and now knowing that, okay, so this thing is a real thing that happens in real life, it gingered us more, and we just wanted to start, and we didn't have the necessary equipment to start. Even the phones there were not good, and we're like, what, let's just wait till we get a good quality camera. But we see that the time is taking fast, and we can see some of our mates we're using those even quality phones, and they are on quality phone. Yes, using those quality phones to shoot their videos, and their content are going out. And we're like, why do we have to wait till we get it all? We just have to start. And we did. And in 2020, I can tell you that we never have a ring light. We don't have a tripod. We don't even have the phone we are using back then is not of good quality, but we're just going to start with what we have. And as time goes on, we believe that we're going to grow into it. And when we started, you see, one thing I noticed is that you just have to start. Yeah, exactly.
If you are waiting for the perfect time or you are waiting for the right equipment, trust me, it's not going to come. But when you start, you keep growing more into it. You keep getting more and more into it. Alhamdulillah, today we have tons of ring light.
Yeah.
We have tripods, we have mic. Back then we didn't even have mic. We don't even know what mic is there.
we don't even know. And we started with just torchlight. Like, we had to set the torchlight. Even our phone keeps falling down because there's nothing to hold it. So we have like carton. We stack some cartons up, then place our phones on it, and we shoot our videos. And one thing I realized, that once you have a good quality content, it doesn't matter if your video has a very low quality, even though it helps. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like doing those 2020 people, it doesn't really matter much. It matters, but like, for example, now, before, when we watch movies on our phones, I don't really care if it has low quality. But now, fast forward to 2026, if the video is not very crisp, or it just kind of gives this kind of feeling that you don't really like. Back then, my son and I, we started, we don't even care that our camera the quality is very low or bad. We just keep shooting, and I feel like people are going to fall in love with your creativity, what you put out there. Normally, people, some people, is understandable if people are like, oh, this video is not really clear. But I believe that your content is what is going to hook the audience, because God knows and God sees you don't really have the right equipment at the time. And just because you believe in what you want to do,
definitely it's going to reach the right audience that are going to believe in it.
Trust me, we have a lot of rush patch along the way, a lot of up and downs along the way. So if you're a content creator watching this right now, or you have the plan of starting content creation in 2026, let me tell you something, you have to start. I know you'll be like, will people love me? How are they going to feel? Trust me, we also have our own. When we started, trust me, we are like, oh, how are we going to do? We kept, I feel like our first intro YouTube video, we did it for, isn't it like, we retake it for like 10 takes or 20 takes, where we're like, no, we didn't talk very well. No, we didn't say this.
How are people gonna feel?
And you know, there's gonna be a lot of criticism coming, because people always want to give, especially when you're just growing up, people always want to give you different kind of advices, even though it might not even work for you. They'll be like, no, you're supposed to do like this creator, because they will compare you to creators that are already go, but just be you. Being you is what's going to lead you, because right now we did with our low quality videos and we were able to gain 5,000 plus subscribers and still counting. Like,
we give that to us. We got to us. Like, during these past 6 years that we've been a YouTuber, I'm gonna say I applaud us for our hard working. We have 1,600 videos plus. It doesn't want to have a plus behind it, and I'm so grateful that we could really look back at our journey, like how we started, what we started with, how our quality of our phone, of our videos is changing, and now it's gonna get even more better, cinematic. It's gonna look cinematic. So one lesson I just want. If you are a videographer or a photographer and you are just starting, I'm not talking about a content creator. I'm not talking about people that are already like good at it, and you want to get a camera or you want to get a phone to start with. Please do your research very, very well. I'm begging you, like, and whenever you're doing your research, I'm not saying all these tech people online and all. I know, don't quote me wrong, but most of the time they are being sponsored by the brand, and they're not going to really give you the 100% honest truth about some product.
Yeah, because fast forward to 2020, when we started, we said we started with a low quality video, and fast forward to 2024, we decided to upgrade our phone to more good phone, to have this good camera quality. And I won't lie to you, that was our biggest mistake and nightmare.
Yeah, because in 2020, in 2020, the phone we are using is an Android phone, and when it fast forward to 2024, we actually wanted to upgrade to another Android phone because our budget then is not enough to get an iPhone. So in 2020, we are using Tecno Camon 15.
Yeah.
And the quality, I would say back then, it is okay, it's good,
yeah.
it's not that bad. But as time goes on, we noticed that it's not really giving what we actually wanted. So we work hard, we save up, and we're like, you know what? There are some Android phones that has more better quality than, like, can still really match beside iPhone, not like on the same level.
Yeah.
So my sister and I,
we started doing some research, because we wanted to just get the best quality videos. We watch back. One thing is that every video we posted on our YouTube channel, we also watch it on our phones, like on our personal channel, to see what we are actually doing. That if you are also an audience, are we going to stay to watch this video, and we don't like the quality of the video? So we are like, okay, now that I want to get, and after sleepless nights, crying, praying to God to provide for us to get that new phone, we got the money, and we're like, we have to make sure that we get a very good phone quality, so that it can give us that good camera quality and video quality. And we did research, and we're like, you know what, we've been a common user, like Tecno Camon user, for a very long time. That right from start, when we started buying phones or using phone, we are an Android user, and we normally use like Tecno. So Tecno, if you are watching this right now,
sponsor us.
Yeah.
We have a tons of your cartons here.
Yeah.
Like, tons of cartons of where we're buying our phones this day. So make sure you sponsor us.
Exactly. So we are like, you know what, maybe we should just upgrade to Tecno Camon 20 Pro, since we are using 15. So, and we're like, that's what we wanted to. But one thing about my sister is that we go online, we research, look at reviews, look at people who have used it and how the phone was working for them. Yeah.
So a day when I was researching, I came across a tech person, and I can, from the subscriber, from the, I see that this person is not like new in this thing. And that day he was comparing Tecno Spark 20 Pro and Tecno Camon 20 Pro, and I could see that under, like, let me say, his final result was, he said the Tecno Spark 20 Pro is far more better than the Tecno Camon 20 Pro. So I hit up Beauty, and I told her as well to come and watch what I
And I actually watched it too, and we were convinced that okay, maybe this is what we're going to go for. But I was like, you know what? We'll message him up because he has more experience and would let him know that we are not just using for our personal use, we want to use it for our content creation and things like that. So we'll message him up.
And it was like, he told me so well, like, you know what, you guys, Techno Canon 20 Pro is gonna oversaturate your video, it's gonna do this and that, but Techno Spark 20 Pro is gonna bring out a real color, it's gonna do this and that. Like, it was so confusing. It sounds so confusing. Like, my son and I were like, okay, you know what, since he's already in this walk of line before us and he knows more iPhones than us, then I think we'll just go for what?
The Techno Spark 20 Pro. I wished we have followed our instinct, and that's one of the biggest lessons we learned. Like, once your instinct is telling you to go for this, just go for it, because I feel like our body warns us a lot for some things. But we were so convinced, and so we didn't do any research. We ended our research there. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go for the Techno Spark 20 Pro. And we are not into tech, so we don't really know much about phones. So we don't know the difference between AMOLED display and LCD display.
But now we do.
But now we do, yeah, we do.
So we went and we got the Techno Spark 20 Pro, and I would like to, because we work hard for it, from 2020 to 2024 is a long way. So my sister and I were so happy when we got the phone. We're like, oh, now our video is gonna look even more better. But
it even got more worse.
It got more worse, guys, because
because the Techno, I feel like this is a lesson for everyone. If you are getting any new phone, make sure that it doesn't have it's more of AMOLED display.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's one thing that we are still using the Techno Spark 20 Pro to shoot this video right now, and I feel like we've gotten our way around it. But then we didn't get our way around it because that was our first time using a LCD display, and it's become so whitish.
And most of the time, whenever we turn, like right now as we are shooting, we are turning our ring light backward, not facing us.
Yeah.
Because when we turn it facing us, it's gonna, even right now, it's not bringing out our real skin tone. Like, it's making us like, it's just like when you lower a brightness or something. But if we are facing the ring light towards us, it's gonna make us look so dark, like very, very dark.
And you see this background here is gonna be so whitish. Like, it's just not going to give you that really good quality video. And I don't lie to you, my sister and I, we bought our eyes crying the day we bought it. We posted that video that day, but I feel like it was so emotional, so we had to unlist it. But I feel like a day is going to come,
and we're gonna
yeah, it's gonna be like our success, part of our success story.
Yeah.
And we bawled our eyes out. We cried. I'm not remembering that makes me feel so emotional. I'm not gonna lie.
And one thing that make it very awful was because when we got to where, because after we bought it and it's very whitish, like you can't even do, even when the worst part is when you're shooting outside, like the screen is gonna go like blank, like whitish, like you're not even gonna see what you are shooting on it. So we have to go back to the center of the cat care center, so to explain to them. And we're just like, in our mind, we're just like, you know what, let's just replace this thing. We don't want to, let us go back to our Canon that we actually wanted to get. And when we got there, the man was like, you said you're a YouTuber, why do you get the Spark? Why do you not go for the Canon?
Like even brought out a new phone and showed us how they come on, and we are like, that instant regret of, oh, this was what we wanted to get before we were convinced by a tech person to get this one. And that intensified our regret, and cried. Like, we cried a lot, I'm not going to lie. So then our mind was just, we are just like, we are done. So we just tell them at Calculator that we wanted to change our phone, that we don't want it again. Please give us our Camon. We can return it back since the return policy is 14 days, blah, 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 stuff. And we got the biggest shock of our life.
They said if we want to, that we can actually get another model, but it will be under the Spark 20 Pro. That is not as if we can go out of the Spark 20 Pro model and go to Camon.
But yeah.
So we're like,
well, we just want to come on, please. Is there any help? They said, no, there's not any help. And we said, okay, is there another option? And they said, okay, you can swap, and that way you can get the Camon and just, swap. We never know what it means by swapping, because right from our start, we just love to buy new things. So we don't know what swap means. So we just thought maybe we are just going to get the brand new phone, and they're going to just give us the new one. So they referred us to where the swapping exchange center is. And when we got there, we were like, this is brand new one, so please take and give us the Camon. And they're like, no, that's not how it works. Okay, we're like, okay, how does it work then?
and they told us back then that let's assume we bought the Techno Spark 20 Pro for $100.
Oh shit! Yeah. Mama, Mama, that was such a jump scare.
So we saw something and it was so scary.
Yeah.
So let's assume the Techno Spark 20 Pro, we bought it for $100, and we're told that if we're going to swap it, we're going to swap it for $20. And we're like,
And you have to now add the remaining money to it to get your preferred model. And we're like, what? We know how we work hard to get this money. Not like as if we had another one at home. So that made us even more sad. And we had no option than to just accept our fate.
yeah. So we started our face. I feel like once you don't have a choice, so we just find our way around it, and we started using. It's not like it's not whitish. It's still whitish. It's still making us look darker. As you can see from beauty side, you see it's kind of darker than my side here. So we're just like, you know what? We are not going to let that stop us from our passion or our dream. So we continue using it that
because
way.
one thing about my Sana is that no matter how many times we fall down, we always pick ourselves back up. And I love that about us, because sometimes we can take a break, but we never quit, especially when it's something that we love. We've been doing this content creation for 6 years, and I pray that this year we also get monetized on our YouTube channel, because it has always been one of our biggest achievements that it can happen to us on our YouTube channel. And I hope this year, I pray that
we can't do it alone, guys.
Yeah.
If you're watching us, please make sure you watch this video from the beginning to the end. Share it to all your friends. Share it on your social media. At least this year, for the past 6 years that we've been doing YouTube, at least we deserve being monetized. Like, is it monetized? Monetized.
Yeah.
So please, guys, please support us. It's gonna really means a lot to us.
Yeah,
Because right now we have upgraded. And what can really make us more happy to get more equipment as time goes on is you guys believing in us, watching us, sharing our videos, liking and commenting. Like, it's gonna really mean a lot to us.
So, and miracle happens. Like, just keep believing. Like, keep believing. And I feel like what even furthers us more to keep praying and to keep manifesting about camera is when we got this phone, and it's really giving us a lot of problems, a lot of problems. So we're like, you know what, we don't even need it to upgrade to maybe an iPhone. If we're going to even get an iPhone, it's not going to be for our own personal use. We just needed a professional camera right now to shoot our videos, and alhamdulillah, now here we are. So guys, we are going to show you after this video how we went to the store to get it and how we unboxed it. But for you to know that this is real, and we're not just, we're not bluffing, or we are not like we're not copying it.
So we're going to be showing you guys our camera. We did a lot of research on it, and we got the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. So it's the best ever. So we're just going to show you a little bit, and after that you're going to see the unboxing of the camera.
You know what, let me just do like this and get
it. You see, this is what I'm talking about. It's whitish now just because. So guys, are you ready for the review? Wait. Let me calm down a little bit because it still looks so unreal. Okay.
1,
2, ready, go.
Cheese. So let's open it.
Okay. Be careful.
Sorry guys, we are still getting our way around it. So Bismillah.
Wait, let me just remove it. Open the lens.
Can you guys see? Let me take. Are we in photo mode? Yeah, we're in photo mode. So let's take this.
Okay, no, it's not facing us right now because of the lens is facing the camera.
Okay.
So we have to make the lens. No, just okay. You can do it this way. Let this one be like this.
Okay.
So we're gonna let this be, and they can see us from this side.
Okay.
So guys, as you guys can see, also sorry guys, it's zoomed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming. Let's. Sorry guys, I'm coming. I want to check the zoom. Okay.
So as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see it.
We lower the brightness a little bit. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're on the lens, so that's why. You know what?
No, let's just face it towards us first.
No, wait. We can still get it. So,
is that us?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Let's just face it towards us.
I can see it. Wait for sweat. This is it. I can see it here. 1, 2, ready, go.
I'm gonna take a picture of you guys too.
Yeah. Cheese.
Why is that?
So that was it. God bless the people who invented Google and especially ChatGPT. Trust me, since we got this phone, we've been on ChatGPT
phone or
camera. how do we do this? How do we do this? But we've gotten our way around it a little bit. But you know, this is our first time using the camera, so of course we are still gonna be naive to some things. But as the more goes on, we become a pro.
As time goes on, we're gonna become a pro. And after this video, what you're gonna be seeing is gonna be a crispy quality cinematic video.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys tune in so you can see how it look when shooting on our Sony ZV-E10 II.
Yeah.
And you can look back at our former videos, how we shoot on our phone, and compare the
Living
quality.
life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better.
Yeah, because right now it's about to become a banger. Like banger. You guys we have a lot of exciting content coming for you guys, so just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notification, and get notified. Was it for you?
Okay, get notified when we upload a new video. Crew.
We love you guys. Adios.
Late at night, not okay.